All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
This is so awkward. We haven't done this in When's the last time we did this?
I don't know. Oh wait, that just reminds me. Hold on.
Where are you going? Hello and welcome to our next episode of Mandate Mondays. We're here doing an Oban flight, and I am saying Oban because we have been absolutely beaten up online for saying Oban.
This is America.
Yeah,
America, we say Oban.
Now you're gonna get beaten up for cultural appropriation.
Oh, well, either way, these are the Obans. We have some really good whiskeys to try. We're going to try one per episode over the next 4 episodes. So we are going to be looking at the Little Bay, the Oban 14, the 18 year. I'm sorry, the distillers.
Start over.
Oh, and then also the 18 year. So first, we're going to start with the Little Bay, as it is the least expensive item in the run.
Did you also know that Oban means Little Bay?
I did, because I told you that 10 minutes ago. So who's ready? Now, Oban actually means Little Bay, so it's kind of funny to be saying Little Bay, Little Bay. But the reason why they call this a Little Bay is because first, they do age this. There's no specified age of what they put this to that we could discover online, but through the standard casking process, they finish it in smaller casks, oak casks, new oak casks, which are, of course, much smaller. That's where they get the term Little Bay for the Oban Little Bay. So guys, cheers.
Do you think you can squeeze a couple more Little Bays in that?
Maybe a Little Bay. Maybe Little Bay.
Little Bay.
No one's gonna smell it first? You're going straight in for it? Because holy sweet. I actually feel like I smell almost citrus in that.
You're just reaching for whatever you can remember from
Anything. What's in there? There's citrus.
You know what? I taste a little bit of nutmeg.
Does it taste like whiskey? The thing is, you'll go around, you'll smell a lot of whiskeys. It's not sharp. It's not punching you in the face. It's actually very soft, very welcoming. I'd actually say. I would, if this was a home, I would walk into it with no questions. Or a van.
No, but yeah, I agree with you. It's not a very strong smell to it. It's not like, you know what? By the smell of it, you can tell that this is not going to burn on the way down.
It doesn't taste as refined as the other ones, but it's not as harsh as other cheap whiskeys.
Now, the Oban Little Bay clocks in at 43% alcohol. A bit on the higher side for your typical whiskeys. There is a lot of flavor that I'm tasting just after swallowing. Just when you breathe out, there's a ton of flavors that are actually in the whiskey. Very sweet, still pretty sharp. I'm actually surprised at the sharpness. I almost taste a little bit of peat in there, just
I don't.
Ever so slightly almost.
If you actually, he's right. So if you leave it in your, like, remember when we went to Las Vegas and we did the whiskey tasting, where the guy was like, you hold the whiskey in your mouth
yes.
about 7 seconds and you like swallow it.
Yep.
I did. That's how I drank this one so far, and you're right. You very hint of it.
Almost faintly.
Very faintly, yes.
And I'm not a peated whiskey guy. I'm not a fan of peated whiskeys.
I love peat.
I'm sure you do.
I knew that.
Any feedback?
It's all right.
It's all
really
all right. So, what do you think it's missing?
It's not as smooth as the other Obans.
This is not the typical Oban that we drink, right? When we had our bottles.
That's the 14 year.
Okay. Gotcha. I was gonna say this does taste a little different.
Now again, these.
I think all of those flavors that you're seeing are just overpowered by the roughness of it.
Sure. So either I did remember something right or not, but we do have the notes of what what Oban actually describes.
You did write these. So,
yeah, I know.
I mean,
there's 4 different ones on here. I can't remember which is what.
That's why you take notes in class, because the physical act of writing them helps you remember it.
Why did I invite you here?
Because you literally, we're the only 2 friends you have.
Either way, from the distiller, from Oban, looking at the palate, they claim you've got chewy fruit bread, orange spice. I got some citrus, orange spice, and green apple. The scent gives rich nuttiness and orchard fruits, which is another way to just say pears and apples. For the finish, long with elegant dark chocolate tannins. And I don't know what is tannins. Do you guys know? I mean, I know tanning is.
That says tannins.
Tannins. I can't read my own writing. Come on.
What is but I don't know what tannins is. What is that?
Tannins, talons, hooks. But either way, finalizing with their it's mentioning body is medium to rich with good viscosity, and the viscosity would describe the legs that we're seeing in there as well. All in all, personally, I actually think it's pretty good. For the Obans themselves, for 60 bucks, I think it's a reasonable price. I will probably stick with one of the others, which we'll review soon enough, but definitely would order this and wouldn't have a problem picking up a
If I went to a liquor store and I wanted some Oban, and this was the only one they'd have, I'd get it.
That is our review of the first of the Obans. Next, we're going to take a look at the Oban 14, but please click around because we also have reviews for the distillers, and we have the 18. What?
Can I, when I point, can you make the click thing over there? Okay? Can you click right here?
It doesn't do that anymore on YouTube. You can't do overlay annotations anymore. So it's actually going to be up above Jason.
Why can't we just put it on your face?
Because it's going to be here. I can't.
I thought you were listed like computer guru.
And yet you don't know about comment sections.
Valid point. Check out our other reviews for this Oban flight. Click around. You'll figure it out.
It's a comment section.
Unless you're my uncle.
Is that always been?
Unless you're my uncle, you'll have no idea how to comment.
I don't go on that stuff.